Hello everyone, my name is Ram. How are you?
Thank you.
Good. So I'm going to be teaching you for about 45 minutes. Okay, guys ready?
Yes.
Okay, so we are going to be reviewing noun clauses. Okay, we're going to be talking about what a noun clause is and the different functions of a noun clause as a subject. This is just a review. You already talked about this, right?
Yes.
As an object, as an adjective complement. We're also going to be reviewing reported speech and also other words. Before we do that, let's finish what you've already started with your teacher. Page 358. Is it everybody on page 358? Let's finish reviewing paired conjunctions. Okay? So, if you look at the first sentence, both my mother and my sister are here. So what is your subject?
Both
My mother and my sister. Both and. So this is called what? Paired conjunction. We're using both and together. So it's called paired conjunction. Right? What is your verb? Are. Is it singular or plural?
Plural.
So both and as a paired conjunction is used with plural verb. So anytime we use both and, you're including two elements. So that means the verb should be plural. Okay? But with these ones here, not only but also, either or you can say either or, neither nor, neither nor. It all depends on which part of the subject that's near the verb. Let's take a look at example B. Not only my mother, but also my sister. Not only my mother, but also my sister. What is the big subject? Because this is a long subject. Not only my mother, but also my sister. Right? So how do we decide if we're going to say is or are? Somebody? No, raise your hand. Somebody? Diana?
Because it's my sister, it's not plural, it's singular. So we're going to use is here.
Okay, so like it's being written over here, not only my mother but also my sister. Sorry, it's not very clear here. So let me write it down. So we're saying not only my mother but also, sorry I have to go back here, my sister, and then we're saying
Is
here. Is here. Now, what is your paired conjunction? What is the conjunction that has two parts, right? Two
only,
not only, but also. Not only, but also. So we have two parts in this subject. We have my mother and my sister. Looks like it's plural, right? That's what it looks like. It's actually plural. You're not saying only your mother, but you're saying also your sister, right? So, but the rule is we're going to have to look at the subject, which is part of the big subject, that's near the verb. My sister, is it singular or plural?
Singular.
So if the subject near the verb is singular, the verb must be singular. Let me change it. If I say my sisters, then what do I do? Are. Very good. So it's a very simple thing that you need to remember. If the subject near the verb, is singular, the verb is singular. If the subject near the verb is plural, then the verb must be also plural. Any questions? Okay, cool. Let's take a look at C. Not only my sister, but also my parents are here. Which subject is near the verb? Parents. Is that singular or plural? Plural. Excellent. Good. D. Neither my mother nor my sister is here. Okay. What is the subject near the verb? Sister. So the subject is also, the verb is also singular. Okay. And E. Neither my sister nor my parents are here. Which subject is near the verb?
Parents.
Parents. So the verb is also Plural. Excellent. So, these paired conjunctions can be used in a subject position. They can also use after the verb, object position, right? Object or complement position. Let's take a look at F. Can somebody read F for me? Very bien. Barry, is that you? Barry?
Okay. The research project will take both time and money.
The research project will take both time and money. So what is your paired conjunction?
Both
Both and, right? Is this in the subject position or is it after the verb? What is your main verb? Barry, Brandy, what is the main verb? Take, right? Will take. So will take what? Both time and money. So what's the function of that phrase, both time and money?
Verb complement.
This is not a clause, right? This is a phrase. It's just an object. Yeah. I know you guys are trying to remember stuff from the noun clauses, but this is just an object, right? We'll take what? Both time and money. Very cool. Okay. Let's take a look at G. Wilfredo, right? Wilfredo, can you read the example?
Yeah, so not only a frog in the woods, but also a bear.
Okay. Sue is your subject, correct?
Yes.
And what is your verb?
So,
Saw. Sue saw what? Not only a fox, but also a bear. Right? So the paired conjunction, is it in the subject position or in the object position? Object. After the verb saw, right? What did he see? He saw not only a fox, but also a bear. So when these paired conjunctions really are in the object position or after the verb, we don't have a problem, right? What you need to pay attention to is when we have these conjunctions used in subject position. With both and, it's always plural, right? But with these, what do you need to do? Can somebody tell me, Irma?
Look at the pattern.
What do we need to do? Don't be shy. Okay.
We have to
Okay, Fatu, what do we need to do?
look at the part of the subject.
Look at the part of the subject
Last part.
that's near
Near
the main verb. Very good. Excellent. Okay. Let's take a look at example H. Liliana, can you read example H for me?
I'll take either chemistry or physics next quarter.
I'll take. You see that? What is your subject? I. And your verb is? Will take. So again, these paired conjunctions are used after the verb. So they're in the object position. So I'll take what? Either chemistry or physics. Do I have to take both of them?
No.
So when we say either or, what are you making here?
Choice.
Choice, right? Either or means a choice. Either chemistry or, so you have to choose one of them. Good. Okay? And the last one, 10. Is that unit 10 hen?
The book is neither interesting nor accurate.
Right? That book is neither, you can say neither, interesting nor accurate. Okay? Is neither interesting nor accurate. Okay? What's interesting? What part of speech is interesting? Is it a noun, a verb? It's an adjective, right? So it's an adjective that describes what? The book. So interesting and accurate, those adjectives modify the book, or gives us information about the book. Good. Okay. Does that mean the book is interesting?
No.
Does that mean the book is accurate?
No.
It's like no, not interesting, not accurate. So when we use neither nor, you're actually saying no and no. I like neither coffee nor tea. That means I don't like coffee, I don't like tea. Okay? Any questions about these paired conjunctions? Okay? Can you guys think about some examples? Okay? I need a couple of examples using both an and, not only but also, either or, neither nor. Can I get some volunteers to give me some examples?
Both,
Yeah? Okay. Oh my goodness.
both my mom and my sister are planning to visit.
Both my mom and my sister are planning to visit me.
Yes.
Okay, good. Yes, Sana, right?
Yes.
Sana?
Both my son and my daughter go to preschool.
Both my son and my daughter go to preschool. Okay. Can I get somebody from this side? Yes, Diana?
Not only my sister, but also my brother live in Colombia.
Is it live or leaves?
Lives.
Live, right? So
Yes,
the subject
because
is singular, right?
Singular.
Lives
yes.
in Colombia.
Colombia.
Okay. Hugo? Can you get an example? You can think about either or, neither nor, not only but also, both and. Yeah, think about it. I will come back to you.
Yeah.
Can I get somebody from here? From this group over here, Larissa? You're okay?
Yes.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Yeah. Can you get some examples, Derek?
Yeah. Neither my brother nor my sister will come to United States next year.
Okay. Neither my brother nor my sister will come to the US next year. Okay, good. Liliana?
Teacher,
Yes.
my car is neither old nor uncomfortable.
My car is neither old
Nor
nor uncomfortable.
uncomfortable.
Okay, and comfortable.
Yes.
Okay, okay, good. Anybody else? Brandy?
Not only my husband, but also my uncle
Mm-hmm.
come to visit me.
Like every week, right? But your husband lives with you, right?
Yeah.
So he's not gonna come and visit you. He's already with you.
I
So you can
changed
say uncle,
not
brother,
all my-
sister.
Not only my uncle, but also my nephew comes
Comes
to
Okay.
visit me.
to visit me on the weekends, right? Okay, good, excellent. Any more examples before we move on to the exercise? Yeah. Okay, you go. Yeah.
Both my friends and I go to the library.
Every day.
Yeah.
So because this is a general statement, so we're using simple present, right?
Yeah.
So go to the library on the weekends, on Fridays. Okay.
Exactly.
Okay, good. Let's move on to exercise 12. Now it's your turn to, let's put this into practice. So we're gonna work on exercise 12. I give you about 3 minutes to work on exercise 12. All what you need to do is use is or are. Is or are. Can you reach out to the person next to you? Find somebody. Wilfredo work with Larissa, you work with Irma. Liliana, can you join Barry there just for a few minutes? Well, you need to share your answers with Barry, discuss. Okay? You guys are gonna work together? That too? Yeah. So use is or are. You guys are good? Yours finished? That was quick. So you exchange your answers, everything is good, no questions? You guys are already done? Goodness, these guys are so smart. What did you do to them? I said 3 minutes and everybody finished in 30 seconds.
Are both Adnan and Ewes are.
Okay. So can we check the answers? Excellent. Okay. Now, 10 hands. You got number 1. Actually, number 2. It's number 2. Number 1 is already done for you. 10 hand right there.
I read the whole sentence.
Yeah, read the whole sentence. It's good practice for you.
I like it. Neither the teacher nor the student is here.
So neither, we can say neither, the teacher nor the student
Is
here. Which subject is near the verb?
Student.
Singular or plural? There we go. And Hugo, you get the next one.
Okay. Not only the teacher, but also the student is here.
Not only the teacher, but also the student is here. Which subject is near the verb?
Student.
Student. So it must be singular. Okay? Good. And let's say Larissa from this side.
Not only the teacher, but also the students are here.
So why did you say are?
The students
Is plural, right? So the students are. Excellent. Wilfredo?
Either the student or the teacher is planning to come.
Either the students or the teacher. So which subject is near the verb? Teacher. So it's singular, right? So the verb is also singular. Irma? Irma, can you please do number 6?
either the teacher or the student are planning to come.
Very good. Either the teacher or the students are planning to come, right? Okay. And let's see here, Brandy.
Both the students and the teachers are planning to come.
Remember, with both we always use plural, right? So both the students and the teacher are planning to come. And let's say the last one, Mary. Let's get our attention again. Mary.
Both the students and the teacher are planning to come.
Both the students and the teacher are planning to come. Guys, have any questions? It looks like you guys have questions here. Any questions?
No questions.
All right. Okay. So we're going to continue with talking about these paired conjunctions later, but we're going to go back and actually take a look at noun clauses, right? Remember, you already studied this, right? Already discussed this. We're going to go back and sort of review noun clauses. Take about just 1 minute of your time and reach out to one person next to you and ask them this question. What is a noun? Right? So reach out to somebody next to you, right? And ask them this question. Hey, what's a noun? Liliana, Irma? So grammatically speaking, right? Grammatically speaking, what's a noun?
Noun is a name.
With your partner. You can share with me a little later.
And then plus place. What is a noun? Noun is
Liliana,
name of the person.
find somebody. Let's do this. Your name is Sana, right? Sana with Irma and Barry with Liliana. Try to see if you can remember. I know you have a lot of notes. That's good. Try to remember what that definition of a noun is. Go talk to her. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Maybe.
What is a noun? Noun is the word.
Yeah, will share with me in a little bit.
Noun is a word.
Larissa, Wilfredo, you got it? Under control? Okay. 30 more seconds.
Object of the verb of the preposition. Can be subject. Object of the verb is general. Of a preposition.
Okay. Okay, my friends. Let's share your thoughts, right? Who wants to share? Raise your hand if you want to share. Raise your hand. Okay, Diana wants to share. Can you guys listen to her?
Okay.
Okay, what's a noun?
Noun is a word or group. It can be subject, object, or the verb of a preposition.
You mean object of a preposition?
Yes.
Okay. So do you guys like this definition? It's a word. It's a word, right? It can be one word. It can be more than one word, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Word or group.
And then what does it do?
It can be the subject.
Yeah, that's a function. But what does the noun do?
Right.
It names a place.
Yes.
Okay.
Thing.
Thing. Person. Okay. Animals, right? Okay. Give me some examples of nouns. Wilfredo, give me some examples.
Ideas.
No, raise your hand, raise your hand. That way we're giving a chance to everybody to participate. Wilfredo, give me a noun. Any noun.
My mom.
My mother, right? Okay. Any other nouns?
Fish. My country.
Fish.
My country.
My country. Okay. A dog. Hugo. Yeah. It's a proper noun. Yes. Birthday. Okay. Anything else?
Birthday.
Knowledge. Very good. Okay. So a noun, it names a place, right? Person, gives information about a person or a thing. Okay. That's the general definition of a noun. Now, what's the grammatical function of a noun? So a noun has different grammatical function when we use it. Right?
Object or subject?
Let's just start with
Subject.
subject. If I say, for instance, Atlanta is what? Beautiful? Okay, beautiful. What is your noun? Atlanta, right? So this is a noun. We can also say noun phrase, but for sake of simplicity, just let's say noun. Atlanta is beautiful. Now, this noun is used in the beginning of a sentence. And before the verb. So this is called a subject. So one of the grammatical functions of a noun is being a subject. Good. Let me see if I can create some space here. Is that okay if I erase this, Ms. Jones? Is that okay? Okay. Okay. For instance, if you say I like I like vegetables in general. Okay? What is your subject? Right? What is your verb? How about vegetables? Before we can say what part of speech is it? Before we can say it's object. What is it? It's a noun, right? And the grammatical function. It's an object of what? Of the verb like. How do I know it's an object? Can somebody tell me? Raise your hand. That way we're benefiting from each other. I need some other people. Okay, yes?
Because answer the question, what like.
What do you like, right? I like what? So I like what? I like vegetables. So one of the other functions of a noun is object. Okay? So subject, object. There is a reason why we're doing this. Because we're going to move from talking just about single nouns to actually noun clauses. So to understand what the concept of a noun clause, you need to actually understand what a noun is and what a noun does. That way when we're talking about a noun in a clause, then you're not confused. Okay? So it can be a subject, grammatical function, it can be an object. Let me give another example. Let's say, I am proud of my, let's say, son. Okay? I'm proud of my son. Okay? What is I?
Subject.
And this is your? Proud? It's an adjective, right? Because who is proud? Me, right? So this is an adjective. And of? Preposition. What's my son? Together. No, before, that's a grammatical function. It's a noun, right?
Yes.
We can actually call it a noun phrase because it's 2 words. How many words? 2 words. So it's a phrase, right? 2 words, so it's a phrase. We call it a noun phrase. Now, what's the grammatical function of this noun phrase? Object of what? I am proud of who? My son. So my son actually goes back to of. So it's the object of preposition. So one of the functions of a noun is the object of preposition. Over here, it's the object of a verb. Okay? So guys, you gotta remember all of these things? 3 different grammatical functions, right?